Hello and welcome. I am ManicMink. You are you. Fraps has terrible frame rate, and this is a U4. We're invading Athens right now. Attacking them. Hopefully we'll be able to take them over pretty quickly. And then in 2 years' time, it looks, we're going to move on to Byzantium. And hopefully then we will have all of Byzantium and not just part of it. We'll see how things are going otherwise around our country. We have a bunch of stuff here. Our diplomatic guys, due to reaching a maximum improved relation value of 100. So they are at, well, balls. They're at 128. We really need them to be 190, I think. So we will send another improved relation guy. Hopefully he will improve more relations with them. We can send another diplomat in December, and we'll try to send money to just try and boost our relations. I don't like that they hate us 50% or plus 50 hate because we've allied with their rivals. And that's not entirely fun, because their rivals are our friends, and we're really trying to go for... Oh my goodness, seriously, I give you 225 gold, and their relations only go up by 15. We might have to actually stop being allies with some of these people in order to... who do they not like? Who do you hate? Your rivals are Ramazan, Trebizond, and Karaman. So we can unhappiness amongst peasantry, try to improve the situation. Sure, let's improve the situation. So you don't like Karaman, who are here, and Ramazan, who are here. So if we unally with you, we can get 50 more relations. That'll bring us to 175. Plus 15 is 185. Shit, I really wish I knew how to get our relations up more. But I don't... That's going to be 5 off from where we need it to be. I'm not sure what to do about that, so we'll keep it as that for now. We'll send a guy over here to improve relations, because you don't... Nope, you hate us too. You hate us too. And you hate us too. Awesome. So, unfortunately, these guys all consider them... They consider these nearby friends, these guys here, their rivals. And that's inconvenient, because I'd really rather not... I'd really rather they not consider them their rivals, because then we can get a bit more relations with them. Minus 10 and 2. You are at minus 10 and 11. You are at minus 10 and 7. And you are at minus 10 and 2. So I'm going to improve relations with you. In the hopes that maybe if we can get our relationships up with one person, we can start to vassalize them, and then maybe they'll stop hating us so much for our problems with being allied to their rivals. I like the rival system in some senses, but I also dislike it in others, because right now, these guys all hate each other because they're kind of small and in the same sort of stomping grounds for rivalry. Okay, Siege of Athens is finished. We'll send our guys out, and we'll make a peace deal with Athens. Peace, sue for peace, give us everything. We gain 22.5 aggressive expansion. Basically, it causes other people to be upset with us when we take their territory, even though we have a conquest CB. So let's take it anyway, because we don't really care if most of them are upset. And you can stay here in Athens, and we will wait now. So now we're waiting until... Let's see when our truce expires. 1455, March of 1455. So in about a year we can go to war with Byzantium and hopefully wrap up all of their problems. So let's see here. Oh man, I really wish I could have gotten them to be vassals, but they consider 2 of our allies their rivals, and that's problematic. I think the rival screen over here, you can set 3 rivals, and that allows you to... you're more likely to get alliances with their enemies. You have plus 25 prestige from defeating them in battles. No trade penalty when embargoing. More spy. You're able to be better spies against them. And your diplomatic cost for demanding provinces is reduced. The problem is that also affects the whole... let's see if I can fabricate a claim. Sure. Fabricate a claim against you. And no diplomats. Okay, so we have to send diplomats, not spies, to do that. So we'll fabricate a claim against them. Hopefully at some point it will work, and then we can go to war against them. Ideally, I'd like to gobble up all of these smaller countries kind of around us and sort of consolidate our power. These guys, again, I'm fine with just making them vassals, but man, that's not proving easy to do. That's actually proving quite difficult, which is very disappointing, because I'd much prefer to have them get more ideas at level 4. Religious ideas help us, I think. Byzantium has entered into a military coalition against us. With who? So they have a truce, coalition. A coalition against the Ottomans. If any one of the coalition members... Well, you didn't really do much to say who you have a coalition with. Royal marriage. Enemies, you're enemies with everybody. I don't know. I guess we'll see when we go to war, right? So pretty soon we're going to be going to war. I want to pull you back from here. Stop improving relations, even though that's helping. We can maybe get them up to 190 and then just vassalize them. So I guess we'll take it one day at a time, or not one day at a time, but you know, so we have a truce until 23rd of March. So on the 23rd of March, we are attacking. Our ships are there, so we're blockading the ports that we need to blockade. I'm going to move them over here. Okay, so let's go to war, declare war. Take Achaia. No one's willing to join us. We might be able to screw up the alliances then by calling all of our willing allies. If no one's willing to join the war, they might all decline. In which case, we might lose alliances with them. But yeah, let's try that. I'm going to call all allies. We might lose alliances with everybody. But that might not be a bad idea, because then we can sort of vassalize them and ally with them one by one. Okay, so we are now at war. You are our leadered fellow, so you're going to head here, you're going to head here. Battle at sea. We took we destroyed one of their boats. And now our troops are heading to there. And let's see who you're in a coalition with. Not in a coalition with anybody, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Byzantium. You're just full of it at this point. So now, hopefully, we can do these sieges pretty quickly, and we can move on and take this province as well. I'd prefer to move this boat over here just to prevent these guys from coming over there. I know this unblockades this province, but actually we can take these guys, split in half, and send half of you over here. Wait, do we... No, okay, we're good. Okay, so everything's blockaded. Perfect. And these guys can't get across the strait because there's a person there. So now we just let these sieges complete. We only have a core on Achaia, which means we only technically have a right to take that one province. But I'm going to try and take all the provinces, because, and we'll send this to Athens to convert. We're slowly converting our troops. I want to try and take all of them because our mission, if you remember correctly, and let's just invest in technology here for a moment, we can build a marketplace, dock, and trade range. So we'll take that. If you remember here, our mission, we own Constantinople, but Byzantium itself has to not exist at all, which is easier said than done. So let's start building docks, I suppose, because, or no, marketplaces, local trade power, that'll be good. We'll spend our money on that, money and what do we need? Money and diplomatic power. Okay, so it'll take some time. But we want to start getting our money buildings up because, again, money affects a lot of things. We're still earning money, not as much as we were before we had the missionary, but I don't mind. Yes, you, let's see if we are... No, we're still in alliance with you, so let's... How to... You desire provinces from us. I'd love to offer vassalization. You would accept vassalization with us. Which is good. Which is very, very good. We're just looking at that. Nothing really going on there. They'd accept vassalization from us, which is great, because normally they don't like it. But we just need to get our relations up high enough, and unfortunately I don't know how to do that in this one, because giving them gold, I can go up to a lot of gold, and it only improves their relations by 15. So, I don't know, I might have to look into how to improve relations later on. Because again, I'd really like for all of them to be on our side. Siege of Achaia, so Achaia is finished, we can take you and march you over to Naxos, these little islands off the coast of Athens. We gain the Conquest CB from Wallachia, that's great. So we're going to send someone to improve relations over here, just because now we have some guys left over and we can get our relations up a bit more. I might have to break alliances with the people that they consider rivals in order to, you know, in order to take their territory. You and you, I can send over. Heretical research. One of the realm's most accomplished men of science recently entered into a heated debate with a prominent imam at a banquet in Istanbul. Now concerns are raised about our state pursuing heretical research. Imam is joined by several others, and together they're demanding restrictions on the pursuit of knowledge. No, I'd prefer to lose money and keep my lose piety and keep my technology. Also because I don't quite know how piety works. So let's invest in technology. National idea. This is perfect. We have a new national idea. And as you can see, there's a lot of them. We have innovative ideas, which prestige decay, mercenary cost, technology cost decrease, that's nice, knowledge transfer, organized recruitment time, monthly war exhaustion, leaders without upkeep, we can religious ideas, permanent CB, we might have to do that, permanent CB against all other religious groups, missionary schools, church attendance duty, plus some more missionaries, less stability cost, more missionary strength, more tolerance of our faith, plus yearly prestige, and more tolerance of heretics, actually. Espionage, embargo, national spy defense, you can sabotage reputation, more diplomats, more spy offense, more impact, more you can sow discontent, infiltrate administration, economic, tax modifiers, build cost, inflation reduction, interest, +1 advisors, land maintenance modifier, and production efficiency. Let's see what else. Mercenary cost, mercenary maintenance, available mercenaries, interest, possible advisors, resilient state, and war cabinet. I'm gonna look through these, and we'll make a decision. I'm leaning towards maybe economic or religious ideas, so we'll make a decision when we come back. In the meantime, though, I've been ManicMink, this has been EU4, you've been you, Byzantium's been crushed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.